Alright guys, I will be mad honest with you all. I am not the most excited about testing this brand new Koenigsegg Chimera on multiplayer. Honestly, I do really expect my ass to be completely obliterated on basically all the multiplayer races I am about to record using this car. But you know guys, this car has just appeared into the game. Everyone is, like expecting to see how this car might perform. And since my car is just at 3 stars, meaning that it's not like it's at gold max, meaning that it might be quite bad, I was wondering, well, how bad can this car truly be on multiplayer at 3 stars? Because it's not upgraded any further, because I will have to wait 21 days for the Drive Syndicate to end so I can finally gold max this car. Today I will find out, I guess, because otherwise my ratings will be completely obliterated. Let's get into it. Alright, so the very first thing you need to understand about this brand new Koenigsegg Chimera is the fact that the acceleration is not like the very best thing this car has to offer. This car acceleration is quite bad, pretty much like the Koenigsegg RS or the Koenigsegg 1.1. This Koenigsegg Chimera is not the fastest accelerating car you will ever get to experience within Asphalt Legends, meaning that you will have a tow time specifically on those shorter, twistier tracks, because long tracks on the straightforward ones, this car has a really huge top speed, meaning that if you use your nitro more or less wisely, you will be more than good to beat anyone else around the rank where this car is placed, which is, as far as I'm aware, 4700 or something like that, meaning that you should be good to go. Either way, let's remember that this car is not at gold max, meaning that, well, like most of the other cars you will dare to try without being properly upgraded, this car is not at its full potential. And well, the handling is not that bad, but it's not like I really care about the handling, because since I am myself quite of a casual player, meaning that I am not like your top tier skills guys, meaning that I will drift more often than anyone else, meaning that the handling is not like matters a ton to me. On the other side, I have to admit that the drift radius feels quite sharp. I mean, I expected this car drift radius to be somewhat decent, because otherwise I would have no excuse to defend this car and the rank it has, because let's get real, GameLoft. Who thought that giving this car a 5200 rank with the stats it has would be a great idea? Because honestly, at this point, I would expect this Koenigsegg Chimera to be sort of improved in the future, because otherwise I would find quite incredible to see such a mediocre car at this rank within S-Class. But guys, GameLoft is the way it is, so it's not like I'm expecting the most insane improvement to take place in regards to this Koenigsegg Chimera. So yeah, that's pretty much how things are going right as we speak. As for now, we can expect the car to remain the way it is, because it has a a really high top speed, and the nitro is 46 points of nitro, which is way above the average of the top 5 S-Class cars. So wow, it makes sense for this car to be 5200 rank points. Oh my god, this is making no sense, guys. For real, I can't understand why I am maxing out this car, other than making videos for you guys, because otherwise I can assure you all that I will never ever consider going for this Koenigsegg Chimera. But anyways, we have what we have, and as you are seeing right now, I recorded these races quite early in the Drive Syndicate, meaning that not that many people managed to unlock the Koenigsegg Chimera, meaning that I might have a chance through most of the races. At this point, I am not even expecting to end within the top 1 of each race, a top 2 will be quite good, quite appropriate for a car like this one, but I have no clue how I managed to gain rating through all these races, as you are about to see through this video. Obviously on twisty tracks I will struggle a bit more than usual. Well, it's the Koenigsegg Chimera, it's not like the Arash Imperium, which was, like a proper king. This Koenigsegg Chimera sucks quite a lot, to be honest. It's even more at 3 stars, because let's remember it's not maxed out. Maybe once I manage to completely gold max this Koenigsegg Chimera, it ends up being a bit better in the grand scheme of things, but as for now it's quite bad, it's quite mid. I mean, that was pretty much what we expected when we saw this car performance for the very first time through the test drives and whatnot, so yeah, it's something expected. But anyways, moving into something completely different, I don't really think it's compelling to start talking about how much did I spend this time trying to completely gold max this Koenigsegg Chimera, because well, the other day I already purchased most of the bundles that appear within the Drive Syndicate shop, mostly because right after I unlocked the car itself, no offer showed up whatsoever, so I had to wait like 24 more hours in order to be able to finally see the Koenigsegg Chimera startup bundles. And luckily this time I had the ultimate startup item with me, meaning that I could complete the final star blueprints requirement with only that single item, which I already purchased. So I saved up quite a ton of money, but on the other side I had to spend some cash in order to purchase some extra Drive Syndicate coins on the prior stages of the Drive Syndicate, because you know guys, as I already told you, I ended up running low during the Thembo Aurora Agile final stage. So yeah, I had to spend some cash in order to get some extra Drive Syndicate coins. But other than that, I do really think that in the general scheme of things, this Drive Syndicate has been slightly cheaper than I anticipated, precisely because of this ultimate startup item, which allowed me to complete the final star of the car without having to pay a bag. And well, you know guys, I had to spend like, I think it was like $20, $30 or something like that. I don't remember exactly right now, but I am quite sure that this S-Class Ultimate Startup item costed me like way less than the $100 that the game is asking me to pay in order to get half the blueprints requirements for this final star of the Koenigsegg Chimera. So yeah, all in all, I do really think I still had to do the math and that stuff, because I am still preparing the video in order to make the entire financial breakdown of this Drive Syndicate 13. So yeah, I am still calculating stuff and whatnot, because obviously this ultimate S-Class startup item is included within the final cost of this Drive Syndicate, since it's an item you cannot obtain for free through this game. So yeah, it's like an included cost, so I have to find the receipt and whatnot in order to calculate everything as precisely as I can. So yeah, that's part of why I am taking a bit longer in order to get everything packed up for the final video of this Drive Syndicate 13. I would also like to make a video about the Thembo Aurora Agile, because as I said on my previous video, it's like the king we will never be able to get. Not because we are not able to lock the car itself, but mostly because the Thembo Aurora Agile feels like a king despite of not being at the top 5 A-class rank cars. So yeah, I would like to make a video testing that car in detail, so I will wait and get ready everything on multiplayer and whatnot, because I haven't started playing as for now. So yeah, I still have to get things done and whatnot. So yeah, expect that video before the year ends. I would like to make something special as the final video of this year 2025, the year where I left the game and content creation for like 2 months, 2 times in a row. So yeah, it has been a quite particular year in general, but all in all, I think we have completed the year, so that's what matters the most. And you know, now that we are on special days, I am spending time with my family, with my friends and whatnot, so I don't have as much time as I should in order to be, you know, editing videos and making content and whatnot, but still I will try to find the right time to make said videos, because I still have plenty of ideas for videos before this year ends. So that was basically it, guys. I would really like to know your thoughts in regards to this Koenigsegg Chimera multiplayer performance at 3 stars. I will try and make another video about this car once I manage to completely gold max it out once the Drive Syndicate ends, but you know, since we are like 25 days away from it, it will be a long wait, unfortunately, and this is basically the only car I am left to gold from this current season, so we will also have to wait a bit in order to find out which news, which new features, which special events the next season is bringing to us, and I will try to make a video about that as well. But that was basically it, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure to drop your massive like, and I will see you really soon as usual with much more Asphalt content. Merry Christmas, guys, happy holidays, and I hope you all guys end this year 2025 the proper way. Goodbye, guys.